Hey guys, it's Armedfro here again. Got another OU match. This is versus Adam, Elite Four Adam. This is actually a pretty fun match. I'm gonna lead off with my Jolteon. He's gonna lead off with his Fortress. I know he's gonna set the spike, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch and send it in my Reticulus, just because I know I can set up on this guy. I know first turn setup is never good, but you know what? Looking at his team, I could pretty much rip through his team with his Reticulus as long as I could get 3 Calm Minds up. So this is the first Calm Mind, and this is the regular Calm Mind, Psychic, Focus Blast, Recover guy with max defense. So he's gonna send his Vaporeon. I see the freaking roar coming a mile away, but I just wanted to see if I could actually set up another Calm Mind, because if I did, I could pretty much take the guy with and kill him with the Psychic, but he goes for the Roar. I'm fine with that. He sends out my Gliscor, which is not good news, just because Ice Beam is coming, obviously. But I'm gonna switch into my Ruto just to take the Ice Beam or Scald. He actually goes for the Scald, just try to get a burn on my Gliscor. Here, I'm actually just gonna go for the Scald. I'm pretty sure I go for the Scald. No, I go for the Toxic. But now here I'm gonna go for the Scald just to try to burn this Fortress, just to make some residual damage on this guy. Makes it 50 times easier to take this guy out. Because that means his leftovers would be completely worthless, and this Fortress is rather annoying. So I finally get the burn on this guy as he set up his second layer of spikes. Looking at my guys, I mean, not many guys get hit by spikes. I think like 3 or 4, but I do have my Reticulus and I have my Gliscor. So I'm actually fine. He actually goes for the Substitute, as I actually go for the Scald again, just to try to burn this guy. But you know what? I'm actually going to go for the Ice. No, I'm going to switch into my... Sorry, to see what type of guy this guy is. If he is physical, I could take this guy. He actually goes to Elite Seed, which makes it interesting. Sub-Elite Seed Sceptile, I haven't seen in a while. I actually get to switch into my Oh Yeah, which is my Reticulus. As he goes from the Hidden Power Fire. I completely wall this guy to no end. So here, I'm actually just going to go for the Psychic, I do believe. Yep, gonna go for Psychic. I tried to break his sub, but I actually hit this Dormanitan and completely wreck him. So here, I'm actually gonna switch into my Edward. I know I could take any physical attack this guy can throw at me as he goes for the U-turn, which makes me think he is Scarfed, because I didn't do that much damage at all. So here, he's gonna switch back into his Sceptile. I'm pretty sure I go for the Stealth Rocks here as he goes for the sub. Yep, I go for the Stealth Rocks because I know my Reticulus can completely wall this guy no matter how many subs this guy has, because it's a sub-elite seeder, and I have the Magic Guard, which completely takes out the Elite Seed. It makes no damage other than physical damage from attacks. So I'm going to switch back into my Reticulus as he goes for the Giga Drain. It's not going to do that much because Reticulus is natural bulk. I mean, I do not have any special defense except for the 4 after the max defense and max HP. But here I'm going to go for the Calm Mind as he switches into his Fortress, his Death Fodder. As I'm pretty sure I just go for another Calm Mind. Do I go for the Calm Mind? No, I switched for some odd reason. Why did I switch? Why the heck did I switch? Oh, I'm gonna go for the Rapid Spin. Derp. I want his Dormanitan to die by stealth to get huge maximum damage from Stealth Rocks. So I need this guy to die. As I go for the Recover, I know he doesn't have the Volt Switch. Some Fortresses are really smart and they have the Volt Switch, but this one apparently doesn't. So here he's gonna die by Burn, and that makes me extremely happy. And that Fortress is dead. So here I have nothing to fear from Rapid Spin. So here I'm going to switch into my Gliscor. If he does have the Hidden Power Ice, I'll be sad. But you know what? Here I'm actually going to predict the Hidden Power Ice, and I'm going to go for the Protect just to see if he has it, because if he does have it, it's a good threat to have. But here he's going to switch into a Sceptile, which makes me know he does not have Hidden Power Ice, as the Sceptile is just going to be easily taken care of, as I just switch back into my Rentaclus as he goes for the Giga Drain. Here I'm actually going to go for the Recover, just because I want my Rentaclus at full HP. And as he switches into his Zapdos, which I'm perfectly fine with. It is a special attacker. If he does have Toxic, I mean, it's not going to affect me. There's nothing the Zapdos has that I'm scared of. So he's going to go for the Thunder Wave, which kind of brings hacks into the situation. It's a 30%. It's a 1/3% chance of me getting Parahacks, which it doesn't really affect this battle that much. Just kind of annoying. Here he's going to switch into his Vaporeon as I go for the Psychic, and it does a huge chunk, and I'm pretty sure that's minimum damage, because he actually goes for the Wish, just trying to get Parahacks, and I finish this Vaporeon off. So here he's going to switch into his Darmanitan. I'm going to switch into my Saria, just because if he does go for the U-turn, it will kill him with Iron Barbs, and I need this Darmanitan to die. As he goes for the Flare Blitz, the recoil is going to finish this guy off, but the Iron Barbs is going to kill him, so I needed that guy to die no matter what. So I'm going to switch into my Terrakion as he switches into his Terrakion. We're both Scarfed, actually, so it's going to be a speed tie. I'm fine with it being a speed tie, because if he does go into close combat, I get to switch to my Rentaclus and just get a free Calm Mind on the switch. So here I die, which kind of sucks. I die by speed tie. As I switch into my Edward, I'm gonna go for the Earthquake here. No, I go for the Toxic predicting either Zapdos or Sceptile switch. Putting Toxic on the Sceptile makes it just, it can't stay behind a sub all day, because the Toxic pretty much put a timer on him. I'm gonna go for the Protect as he goes for the Elite Seed. I'm fine with that. Just rack a little leftovers for me and poison damage for him. So here, I'm actually going to switch. No, I'm actually going to go for the Earthquake here, predicting his sub, as he actually goes for the Elite Seed, which is very interesting. Just trying to get some HP just to heal the Toxic damage. As here, I don't want to stay in because the leftovers is not enough to heal the Elite Seed damage. So here, I'm actually going to switch into my Rentaclus just to see if he actually goes for the Giga Drain. Yep, he does. And here, I'm actually going to go for the Psychic, because I know Sceptile doesn't have the most amazing special defense. Sceptiles are usually rather fragile, unless you make a bulky variant, which is very interesting. But he's going to go for the Giga Drain, as I'm actually going to go for the Psychic, just to try to kill this guy. This is a pretty hefty chunk. I have no special attack EVs, but Rentaclus does have a really good special attack. So he's going to live with like 1 HP, I think he said. And right here, I'm going to go for the Recover. I was just hoping for the crit not to happen. I go for the Recover, and that's going to heal me a huge chunk. And here, the Poison's just going to finish this guy off. And that's just one dead Sceptile. So here he's going to switch just into his Terrakion. I'm going to go for the Psychic as he goes for the Stone Edge. It misses. I get the Parahacks. It's kind of hilarious how that happens, but a little leftovers for me. So he's going to go for the Stone Edge again, as I'm going to stay in, go for the Psychic. I live with 26 HP as he gets the crit. That leftovers did help, as he lives with 1 HP again. I'm hoping he misses. But he doesn't, sadly, and he takes my Rentaclus out with the crit, which kind of sucks. But here I'm going to go into my Edward. I know I could take a Stone Edge, as he actually goes for the Stone Edge. I'm going to go for the Earthquake just to finish this guy off. Only thing he does have left is his Zapdos. If he didn't have the Hidden Power Ice, it would be a lot closer battle, because I do have my Jolteon in the back. I would switch into my Jolteon here as he goes for the Hidden Power Ice. But I'm going to go for the Toxic just to make this guy a lot easier to take care of. He's going to go for the Hidden Power Grass, which I figure out that he has. as the leftovers is not gonna be it's not gonna be enough because the toxic is gonna just whittle them down more and more. Right here, after the protect, I should have switched into my Jolteon just to finish this guy off, but I just know I could take this guy out with some toxic stalling. Makes this battle a little more boring at the end, but he's just not going to be enough to take me out. So that's actually going to be a good game. Elite Four Adam. Right here, I'm just going to toxic stall the Zapdos to death. I do have a Jolteon, a Spec Jolteon Thunderbolt in the wings, so it doesn't really matter all too much that I am just toxic stalling you out. If you did have Empire Ice, it would have been a closer match, but it's going to be a good game. Thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'm going to have an NU or RU battle up soon, so look for that. And stay classy, guys.